Okay, so we are in the middle of the Svalak Woods. You had met up with some elves, a search party of elves, that were out looking for some of their missing comrades, and they ended up giving you directions to find Jenny Greenteeth, and you were on your way there and getting close when you did battle with a group of ogres. Um, and ogres that were susceptible to a certain rhyming poem that Fancy, did his thing and had them rolling on the ground
You know it.
mid-fight, and that was glorious. But that is where we're picking up right after that fight, and you are rounding a bend in the path when you come to a large clearing. The ever-present canopy of the forest is open here, yet the sky is, of course, the same dismal gray that it always is. In the center of this glade is a small cottage of neatly stacked logs with a roof of tidily arranged shingles grown with moss over on one side. There's an open cook pit in the center of the clearing over which a large cooking pot hangs from a tripod of iron rods. It sends delicious smelling steam into the air, and the warmth and light of the fire warms you to the bones, temporarily banishing the forest's oppressive gloom.
Sorry for missing last game, guys.
We
Adam.
we didn't have a game last Monday, so.
No, the last game.
Oh, okay.
I did watch the video. It's been 24 hours since we killed the vampire lady, right?
Yeah, we took the long rest.
Cool. Jerry needs to make a wisdom save. Okay, still under my control.
That's not a very good roll at all.
Okay, no, just wanted to make sure that's all
Right.
good because you have to save every 24 hours against my command.
Right. Jerry is a white, right?
Yeah, Jerry is a white.
A white.
He may just be an alcoholic.
He might just be an alcoholic.
So you've got this clearing with the small cottage and the cooking pot ahead of you, and you're just gathering in the scene when green light flares from within the cottage and the door is violently thrown open, and the ghostly image of a man flies from within the small hut and across the glade, disappearing into the forest. Following him is an old woman wearing a pretty floral dress, her gray hair pulled back into a neat tight bun and held in place with a long, slender hairpin made of what looks like pale wood. She brandishes a short broom like a club as the ghost retreats. Her face is a twisted rictus of absolute rage, but as her eyes fall upon you, it grows soft and warm. "My goodness," the old woman chuckles. "You gave me quite a start. Please, come in from the chill and warm those bones with some tea and bread."
It's not going anywhere.
We learned your lesson.
Yes.
Who was that ghost you just drove out?
It's a ghost of arrogant witchling named Talaric. Someone I taught a painful lesson in humility long, long ago.
He still is regret or upset about it.
Apparently.
I can't imagine why.
So, are we going in?
I'm waiting for you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
might as well.
Or does she want to come out and talk to us instead? I guess the tea outside.
Well, what's the weather?
Say again?
What's the weather?
Weather is, it's a mild fall day.
Be out here. We can just stay out here. I don't like her.
Can I
Oh.
try something? Can that be used now?
I was just thinking of doing an insight check. Seemed easier.
That's just a bonus action.
Oh,
So, she sees that some of you have trepidation about following her inside. And she says, "Now, don't be rude, dearies, or I'll put out your eyes."
that's not
win us
very
over.
encouraging.
Mantle of Majesty is an option. If things go nuclear, let me know.
You got it.
All right, you know what? Let's just. Chove will make a quick insight check, and then I'll go from there. Let me get this up. Okay, let's see. Insight. Where are you? There you are.
Nice.
She doesn't
What-
seem to have any ulterior motive other than inviting you in to talk.
Okay, well, she seems harmless, so Chove walks right on in, and she's like, "Oh, okay, thank you."
Yeah, I'm
Forever.
willing to go in too. Very kind of you to invite us.
So you find her in her hut busily setting a table with wooden bowls, loaves of soft bread, and hefting a large iron tureen full of steaming red soup. She invites you all to eat and drink.
Red soup. Is there anything in the soup?
It looks
What
like a
is the soup?
vegetable soup.
All right.
Might as well.
Are you Jenny?
That I am. And what is the reason for you coming to visit an old woman in the woods?
We were
Well-
told you were here.
Yeah, and we heard that you might have some way of getting people back to their place of origin from this country.
She what does she say to that? She says I've recently sensed a change in the land and I don't quite understand it yet. But a great many things seem different. And I'm honestly have mixed feelings about it. I seem to have gained more powers being in this new place. But I am in charge of the dark fae of the quivering forest, and I fear that this change, while beneficial to me, might not be for all those that I tend to.
So you're not from here either.
No.
Is she Faye?
Yeah, who are the Dark Fae?
The dark fae of the quivering forest is just how she describes who she rules. At one point, you hear the howl of that ghost in the distance. And Chove, you notice Jenny's hands briefly clench into fists of rage for the briefest of moments, as the ghost howls.
Do the ghosts keep you up at night? Are they a problem?
Oh,
Are they one of your dark fae?
You're such a dear to worry about an old lady like me. No, the ghost, the ghost of Talaric showed up shortly after our transition to this realm of dread. At first, his appearance was infrequent, but he has grown bold in short time and has taken today to attacking.
What's he attacking?
He wants revenge.
Oh, just
Revenge.
revenge.
For?
Oh yeah, for what?
For the painful lesson I taught him long ago.
He's attacking you?
Yes.
Did you kill him?
I mean, technically, yes, but in the end, he was begging me to, so...
He was begging
Because
you
you were torturing him?
This lesson, I'm very curious now. Wouldn't have to do anything with food.
She says, I, of course, could deal with this myself, but I think I would rather see you all do it. Would you destroy this ghost for me, or at least find out what he's so upset about? And I will consult the spirits about the fate of the Quivering Forest and its inhabitants.
But you already told us what he's upset about. You killed him.
Well, maybe you can put his spirit to rest or something. Find
Can
out
we
why
ask him?
he's back. I killed him centuries ago, and now he's all of a sudden back.
And did you kill him back wherever the Quivering Forest was before?
Yes.
Huh, so he traveled with you. Interesting.
He did. Yes. Apparently.
And why did you kill him or think he had to be taught a lesson in the first place?
Let me try to find... It's like, I remember reading it, and I remember, like, parts of what it said, but I just want to find it so I can read it fresh, and I can't remember exactly where it is. But I'm going to do the best to recall. So there was a treaty between the people of the town of Flan and the Fae of the Quivering Forest, and there was basically you don't come into our territory, we won't go into yours. And this Talaric led a host of woodsmen into the forest in defiance of this agreement, and so Jenny basically tortured and killed them all.
But
Well-
he has to maintain peace, I guess.
Quite right. So,
We
where
have to do our due diligence.
Mm-hmm.
where was the Quivering Forest before?
We are in it now, but I believe Talaric makes his he originates from somewhere in the west.
No, but I mean before it came to
Before it was in
This
Ravenloft. It was part of a continent called Faerun.
I've never heard of that.
isn't that where we come from?
You
Not where I'm from.
We never definitely set an origin world for where our tavern was located
Yeah.
when we met
Fan-
way
Fancy's
back
from
in
Faerun.
session 1.
No, I'm talking about like if I grew up in Waterdeep. Like,
Yes,
that's-
if you grew up in Waterdeep, yes, you lived on Faerun, right?
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I thought. So,
Right.
and because I'm half elf, I spent the summers in the forest, right? So I was
Right.
just curious if it was, yeah. But we're we're kind of it doesn't really have a specific location that I might have been there.
I forget in the overall geography. I think Flan is on the Moon Sea, which is toward the center of the continent, where I think
So that's
Waterdeep is on the coast, I think.
right. So that's
Right.
quite a bit away.
Right.
Yeah. Well, so I think it'd be a good idea to allow him to have his eternal rest.
Can he find eternal rest without his body?
That's a good question. I guess we'll just have to find out.
Oh, okay. I'm not so sure about this, but okay. I'm
So
in if you're in. I trust you guys.
Jenny provides detailed instructions to the place where she tortured and killed Talaric and his host. It should take you just a few hours' travel to reach it.
Are there likely to be other of his companions there?
So far, all she's seen is him.
Yeah. Well,
Are you coming with us?
No, she has some gardening to tend to.
Gotta have your priorities straight.
Oh yeah.
well, person's got to eat.
What's in the garden, though? Is it food or?
I was wondering what was being planted out there too,
Yeah.
or who.
All right, Jerry, come on, we gotta go kill something.
Everett's gonna go over and smell the soup. I'm a little hungry.
Have we been eating the soup or no?
I think some of you have.
I've been eating.
Yeah.
I've been eating.
I was gonna cast detect poison on it.
Nope, no poison.
No poison. All right, wasted spell slot. Sick. Actually,
Well-
it's not yet. No, it's still wasted.
And I'm gonna have a bowl of soup before I go.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Yeah.
always good to have nice food.
Oh boy. All right, what evil stuff does this do to us?
Nope, nothing wrong with this one. No kids' bones ground up into this or anything like that.
It's just stew.
It's just soup.
It's
Oh,
just
that's a bit
soup.
It's
disappointing.
not particularly
Mother-
good soup. I've decided that she's not a great cook, but
I'll take it.
You know what? That's 2 for 2 on it not being poison on old ladies in the wood not poisoning our food.
Maybe you're just paranoid.
I've played a lot of D&D where it has been the case of old lady poisons food.
Just don't eat the bread.
Paranoid. It's just being cautious.
Exactly. That's why I'm gonna learn Fireball as a paladin, just to be cautious.
When in doubt, fireball the room.
Exactly.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
That'll be the last thing they expect is the paladin to hit him with a fireball.
No kidding.
He'll live.
Yeah.
so time to set out.
What is that noise, Everett?
Sorry, that's me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had to do it quietly. Damn it! I'm wrapping my bowl of soup in tinfoil.
Always good to take soup to go.
Exactly.
Just don't forget the fork.
All right, so it is very early in the morning. It is the first few hours of sunlight here, and you go just a short distance to the west, following Jenny's directions, and breaking through the trees, you find yourself amidst pure carnage. Though the path widens a bit, it would be barely wide enough for a wagon to pass through without its paint being, worn off by the trees. But that is not what makes this place exceptional. There are dozens of mutilated bodies laying about the area. The air is almost black with clouds of buzzing flies. The ground has soaked through with blood and offal, creating a bloody muck that sucks and clings to your boots with each step. Most of the bodies are commoners in common clothing, but one stands in stark contrast to the rest of them. The body has been strung up high into a tree and appears to have been flayed and disemboweled. The only part of his body not subjected to this torment is his face, which is still handsome and almost regal. A length of slender pale wood appears to have been driven into his chest.
I take it he's not having a good day.
Who is it?
You know, if people left their bodies on my burial spot, I'd be upset too.
Now,
I'd
it's
be absolutely livid.
interesting to note that Jenny said she killed Talaric and his host centuries ago.
Right. So who are the? Do these look
Yeah.
like
We've got a
Barovian
fresh corpse.
Yeah.
commoners?
No,
And
they
I wanna-
don't look like Barovians.
Oh. Okay. I couldn't make a perception check to. No, I'd probably have to make an. Can I make a nature check to see if I can tell how long the body's been like there for, like the state of decay?
They look fresh, like hours old.
Oh, I don't even
Oh.
need to make a check.
Right.
That's not good.
Like
Can we
the,
I'm gonna look
like
at the magic people and be like, magic?
Or Ranger?
Not my kind of magic.
Can I try and take a closer look, see if I can identify what the hell's going on?
I'm sorry, I said centuries. I should have said decades.
Well, even so.
Right.
Even, like, yeah.
So does the guy hanging up who's been flayed, does he look like the ghost Talaric?
There is a similarity, though it's you're not you didn't get too great of a look, but there's a passing similarity. Without warning, the flies disperse, and a heartbeat later, a horrible wail fills their absence. At the end of the path, a man draws into view, ghostly and translucent, his once fine clothes trailing behind him in ribbons, and his entrails dragging silently on the forest floor beneath his feet. "Leave this place," the ghost of Talaric says. "The hag does not suffer trespass into her domain."
We just talked to
Jenny
the
sent
hag.
us here. Yeah, she sent us here.
Who are you talking
You
about?
work for the witch? The second you
Not
say you
really.
work for the witch, she flies into a rage.
Look, we don't work for the witch, but
The witch
well,
works for us.
well, that's not how I would have put it.
Battle and friends.
Sorry, Fancy got worked up.
That's fair.
He starts playing a tune.
Who are you? I know the answer, but I'm asking just to make conversation. You, Talaric?
I am.
So what did you do to piss off a witch?
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. What did she do to you? Why did she do that?
Please,
That took effort.
do you have news of Flan? Were they able to fight off the horde?
Who's Flan?
What? We don't have news.
Where is Flan?
What of Lady Gwendolyn?
Why is Flan?
Was she
How is
successful?
We don't know Lady Gwendolyn either.
Do you know where you're at?
He grows despondent.
We're all like stuck here, far from home.
Yeah. Your Flan might not be on the same plane of existence as we're currently on.
This is wizard speak. I have no... But
What do you-
do you have news of Flan?
No,
Oh, God.
no, we have no news. But we're
It's-
wondering why you're still here, why you haven't passed on.
I don't presume to know what would put my soul to rest, but I do lament the lack of honor bestowed upon my mortal remains.
What happened to your mortal remains?
They were hung up
And
and his guts were hanging out.
he points at the strung up man who's been disemboweled and just gestures towards it.
You upset about that too, I suppose?
What if we buried the body?
My family and I were followers of Bane. If you know the rites,
Oh no, oh no. Not those rights.
well, the rites, the big one is that his family always insisted on cremation.
Oh,
There's that fireball when you need it.
we could pile up all the bodies and cremate them. Certainly, we could do that.
Oh
Other
yeah, we
than
could do a big
Fancy
funeral
old Reddit
fire.
dirt.
other than that, somebody trained in religion can make a check to recall the basics to perform the rites.
Well, I already know that like Bane and my God, I don't think are on the same like level.
You don't have one of those like priest guest passes where you can be a priest for a different religion for an afternoon? Because
I mean,
I don't
I think,
know.
I think I'm the only other person trained in religion, but the character's not even from the Faerun setting, so he's got no fucking clue. Bane is.
Well, I'm sure I can do some sort of generic funeral rite. Yeah.
well,
We
you
do
can
have
make
another cleric.
you can make the religion check
Valma.
just to determine this is what you need to say, but then make someone else say it.
I have advantage on Faye.
I got nothing here.
I was about to say, why not Velmo?
All right, so you just needed an 11, an 11 religion check, so you crushed it with a 19.
Okay.
So you do perform, yeah, and you want to do all this now? You want to take the time to build a pyre and to do the ritual?
Well, we don't
Yeah,
have to
early in the
build
morning,
a
right?
fire. Like, we just need to pile up all the bodies and then I can light something.
Oh, Talaric
Right.
doesn't care if you do the other people's bodies. He's only worried about himself.
So you just set him on fire where he's hanging.
Oh, no, we should
Talaric.
take him down. I think we should take him down.
Oh, Talaric, who are all the other dead bodies?
They were part of his group that he led from Flan.
They look a lot fresher dead than you.
Why? How long has it been?
Jenny say something about it being centuries or decades?
Decades, right? That's not possible. It can't have been but more than a few hours.
By the book. Oh, no one knows the star check. Means it's the Margalis by the book.
Well, I think we should cremate them all just to, like, not leave this here, this whole mess here.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Bert will do his best to drag some bodies over to a pile.
I'll just get Jerry to start dragging the body to the pile. I'm not getting my hands dirty.
Well, probably someone pretty strong has to cut him down.
Give
Yeah,
it
I
a
don't
try.
I think I can reach.
What's he hanging from a tree? What is it? Where's he hanging
I'll
from?
cut him down and set him somewhere in the clearing.
I can't reach.
So yeah, Talaric's body has been strung up high into a tree and appears to have been flayed and disemboweled.
High in the tree, so if we put
Oh, I can do that easily. I'll just climb up
Joe's tall.
with.
Not that tall.
if Everett climbs on shoulders and cuts him down.
I guess she'll try and like position herself to try and catch him.
Okay, I'll jump on somebody's shoulders.
Yeah,
I have
hop
a,
on.
do I have a knife? The knife. Okay. Who am I hopping on?
Space Bear.
Okay, Space
Being
Bear.
a cat is finally useful.
Okay,
Neat.
I'm riding the cat up the tree. This is fun. Can I reach? I have a short sword.
Yeah, so I'm gonna climb up with him on my back and let him cut him down.
It smells up here too. Thought they said fillet. Wrong.
Blade.
I heard wrong. Red has no idea what that means.
I heard he was a good chef.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
So you get him down, right?
Yeah.
And you building a funeral pyre?
Yep, just like
Yeah.
a standard, what we think should be a pretty standard funeral pyre.
So as you are putting all this into action, you hear this shuffling noise and the sound of booted feet moving in the muck. Turning, you see a number of dead woodsmen, their eyes vacant and unblinking, and their bodies bearing the evidence of unspeakable acts committed upon them in life. They are rising to stop your efforts.
What?
That doesn't
Stop
sound
the
good.
efforts.
Why would you Why would you stop us? Okay.
Can I ask him how these guys died? And did Talers have anything to do with it?
Yeah, the hag killed them.
Anybody good at insight? Want to try that one? I can try it. I'll try it. I don't believe him.
Would love to try insight. That's my highest stat. 5. 6. I did better.
Yeah, I'll.
I am much more insightful.
Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, good. Oh,
Oh.
Wait. Is this initiative?
this looks like a initiative. Nice.
I did
Oh
it.
no.
Cool. That's
Um,
funny. I heard the sound effect before I saw the roll on my screen.
Oh,
Where?
All right.
I don't see my Chove token.
Dan.
I don't see mine either.
I
Have you
see
taken-
Everett. I don't see mine.
Yeah, I see Everett. I don't see
There's-
Oh, there I am.
3 tokens off to the left.
Remember, protect the queen.
That'd be you.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
That's for sure.
Dan.
Yep.
For the sake of not polluting the turn order, can we just say that Jerry acts at the end of my turn?
Oh, does he get his own initiative, or does he always go on your turn?
I
rolled an
he's
initiative
basically.
for him.
Oh, you rolled an initiative? Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get higher than Everett. Yes,
No,
I can.
I got a 15. I just have to re-roll it.
Oh, okay. Well, I still got higher than your. I still got higher than your second roll.
So
It ain't
we've
much,
also
but it's
got the ghost of Talaric is here with you. So I'm going to drop a ghost token on the board, and I'll give him the name Talaric. Because Talaric is a willing participant, so how this is basically played out is properly performing the burial rites takes a total of 10 minutes. These undead began to animate 1 minute before the rites were completed. So if you want to finish, you've got to go for, another 10 rounds. So the way this works... So,
How many people have
if a character that is performing the ritual, you just need the rite is performed by one person designated at now, and I guess that would be Shantala, right? So Shantala is performing the ritual. If she takes damage, she's got to make a concentration check. If the check fails, the ritual is disrupted. So let's mark it.
She is the number 2 priority.
Who's number
What's
one?
number one priority?
Alex, fancy.
Protect me. Just kidding.
All right. Everybody on the initiative board? Looks like it.
Yep.
All right.
So
Space Bear, you get to go first.
cool. Blah. Okay. So I'm gonna kind of move back to surround Shantala so that no one can get in that space. And then I'm gonna hex this guy. And then I'll blast him.
Okay, so 17 and 14. Both hit.
Yes.
Alright, so let's see. Necrotic damage. They are resistant to necrotic. So that's 15 on the first one, and 13 on the second blast. 15 and 13 is 28. Big Bull,
Alright.
yeah. Blast him twice, and he is seriously staggered.
Awesome.
Alright. And then this guy gets to go. So let's see what he does here. It says he prioritizes the person performing the ritual. So here comes that Shantala. Alright,
Oh,
so
yeah. That hits.
Right, so you take 10 slashing damage, and let's make that Constitution saving throw. And this is for the concentration.
Nice.
Awesome. You crushed
Nicely
it. You got a
done.
blue card. You're maintaining the ritual. Now make
So-
a second Constitution saving throw against the Ghast's touch.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, so you are.
She gets a +4 for being within 10 feet of me, so it's a 10.
Oh, excellent. Right,
Oh.
and
Yay.
that's all the difference. So she's not paralyzed. Excellent. Way to go, Paladin power.
Yeah.
All right, and so that is his turn, and we go to the lady herself.
So, can I still do a concentration spell or not?
No, because you're concentrating on the ritual.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
So,
you know what? Too, I'm sorry. This guy has this property too, and so any creature that starts its turn within 5 feet of it, and that's you, must make a Constitution saving throw or be poisoned.
okay.
And you get +4 to that saving throw as well. If I'm not mistaken, which again makes all the difference, so you're not poisoned.
Okay.
Which one is that?
The stench. Yeah. But everyone's going to start their turn there because they can't move before their turn. Well.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Dan played it that way on purpose.
Unless Fancy does his thing.
Right. I have a lot of concentration spells, so I'm trying to and everyone's really close around me. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do. Okay, I can do okay. I'm gonna do Scorching Ray, and I won't do the one closest to me. I'll do the other. This one, and this one.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. You're looking at armor class 13. So 2 hits for 4 damage to the first guy. 6 damage to this fella. And a miss on the third fella. And is that it for Shantala?
That's it, yes.
Alright. This ghast here is gonna come in on Fancy.
Oh my god.
You know what? I gotta roll an initiative for the ghost, even though the ghost is technically on your side. Okay, so he comes up on you, Fancy, and he attacks with his claws. 17 hit.
Of course.
Alright. Take 10 slashing damage.
Alright.
And then you got to make the Constitution saving throw against the paralysis.
Oh, that's so bad.
Ooh. Paralyzed.
Ooh, and he's not within 10 feet of me.
It wasn't at disadvantage, though, was it?
No, but you needed a 10.
Okay. Fancy to write a song about it.
Alright, coming up on Everett.
I'm gonna do my pole. Oh, you missed. Yay. I'm gonna do my pole arm thing. It's a reaction.
Okay.
But I'm on the wrong page. Hang on. Actions, reaction. Come on. Click when I click you.
That hits.
Oh, I guess it did.
What happened?
I have Polearm Master as an opportunity attack. If anyone comes near me, I can hit him. It's an opportunity attack.
Nice.
Why did it roll it that way? That doesn't make any sense. How about if I do that?
Well, that rolled it again, but I just need the damage for the first roll.
Oh, that's what I clicked the first time. Oh.
That's rolling the attack again.
Damn. Oh, the damage is. What is the damage? Sorry, guys. You're wielding a gem where wielding a quarterstaff. An opportunity attack when you enter the reach. So do I just swing with my quarterstaff?
Yeah, just roll whatever the quarterstaff damage is, I guess.
Okay.
Alright, so assuming you're using it two-handed, that's 9 points of damage.
And I scream because there's a stupid thing next to me and I don't like it.
Alright, then we go to Fancy, who's paralyzed and incapacitated. So he can't do much on his turn, but what he can do is repeat the saving throw against the paralysis. So it's a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, Fancy.
All right.
Alright, the paralysis effect is over.
So I'm not paralyzed?
You are not. But it's the end of your turn, so.
It's like a Finger 11 song. That I don't know if anyone will get that.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh.
Alright, what you got, Everett?
I'm casting Entangle. I'm going to try and restrain one and this one.
Okay.
At least they can't get any closer.
It's a strength save for each of them. One on the top got an 8. One on the bottom got a 21. The one closer to you.
Okay, so the bottom, the one next to me is still not entangled. I'm you.
What's entangled? What technically happens to him?
As grasping vines of 20-foot square appear, and a creature in the area when you cast the spell must succeed in a strength save. Be restrained. Creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check. It's my spell DC, and a success, it frees itself.
All right. And is that a
Well, you're
concentration
restrained.
spell?
It is.
All right, so you're concentrating on that. All right. All right, Velma.
That just display it.
Do I have to roll concentration?
Oh yes, because of the stench. Constitution saving throw. And why don't you give
And
yourself
why?
inspiration for being so bloody honest?
I don't know why I asked. Should have.
Yes, I was supposed to do that.
Yeah, I forgot. So Valmo crushed that one. Why don't you roll it now, Everett? There you go. All right.
Well, it's only within 5 feet of that one character, right? Or is it all of them?
Yeah, but he had
That
one
one-
on
that
the
one
other
is-
side of him.
Yeah, yeah. So it's all the zombies, not just the one.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up here and take that attack. Oh, that hits. Oh, great.
Okay, so technically I don't think you moved
No?
because you got
Alright.
paralyzed.
God damn it. So that's the end of my turn for a minute.
You get to repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. Alright, this guy is restrained, so he's going to use his action to break that. And so, Everett, what's that? He's got to roll a strength check against your
Right.
spell DC, so I think he
Oh,
did it.
you did. Oh, damn it.
So he
I'm not
breaks
that
out.
strong.
So he used his action to break out of the restraint. And then he gets out of the entangled area, and but focuses in on the little spellcaster.
Ah,
Jerry!
go away.
Time
Actually,
for
then
Jerry.
I get to hit him. I get to hit him again, don't I? That's the reaction when you get into my area.
Yeah, but you only get one reaction per round.
Oh, I hate rules. Okay, fine.
All right, fucking Jerry, let's go. I'm just gonna move here to flank this thing. And he's gonna make 2 longsword attacks with it.
Oh, that's a hit for 3.
For 3. Second one, 21 for 11.
Alright, so 14 points of damage.
And that is what Jerry do.
Jerry done it.
Fancy high fives, Jerry.
Jerry is still a rotting corpse, but he's got gloves on, so it's okay.
His hand falls off at the high five.
You need to watch Ice Pirates. Okay, back to the game.
Everyone needs to watch Ice Pirates.
It's pirates. Okay, well, I've got something to do tomorrow now.
Space herpes.
Okay. I don't want to move too far away from Silas if he's got that wonderful ability, so... Guess I'll just move up here. And I'm gonna start going for this ghoul right there.
Alright.
Get it off me.
Yep, I'm gonna whip out the longbow. This might be a mistake. This might be a good choice. Who knows? This bow's not my friend, I've learned.
There's a hit for 6.
Alright, and
And a hit for 9. 15.
alright, and I'll just add my where is it? My dreadful strikes.
And that gets applied on both of them?
You know what? Actually, let me look into it because it says I can add psychic damage, but that's actually a good. Ooh, what? Augment your weapon strikes with mind scarring magic. So when you hit a creature with a weapon, you can deal an extra 1d6 to the damage. We can take. Oh, it can only take it once. Shit.
So we'll apply.
Only once per turn, so
Right.
your choice. The 2 or the 3, it's not a big deal.
Alright, we'll take the 3.
Gotcha.
Alright. And then we go to Sir Silas.
All right. Well, Jerry did a fantastic job in killing that one ghast, so I'm just gonna stab the shit out of this one as well. Go, magic sword. That's a natural 1. Alright, starting off good tonight. Hell yeah. Draw 1 card. What do I got?
Fancy has never met a more grateful dead person.
1d12 after making a skill, negative 1d12 after making a skill or attack roll. Alright, second try. 15.
Excellent. That would hit, but let's go ahead and play that card against you.
Play the card.
Hell yeah. Come on, 12. Come on, 12.
Oh,
Fuck.
look at that. It didn't even turn it into a miss.
I'm sorry.
You still
like,
hit.
how many ones is that? Wow, 2 ones in a row.
His armor
All
class
right.
13, so 14 still hits.
All right. Well, I'm not even gonna bother divine smiting it because he still takes 15 points of radiant damage.
Right.
Ah, damn it! I was actually kind of hoping that would miss because of the card. I was low key excited to roll a 12.
There was only a 1 in 12 shot that you were still gonna hit, and you did it.
Yep.
All right, and back to the top of the round. Space Bear.
All right.
Oh, and Space Bear, you're starting within 5 feet,
Yep.
so the stench applies.
Con save.
Yep.
Yep.
Excellent. You are not poisoned.
Very good. Bonus action hex on this guy right here. And see if we can finish him off.
All right, half the necrotic damage, so 9 points on the first blast does him in.
All right. The rest of the other 9 goes on this guy.
All right.
Perfect.
All right, this Ghast is going to still direct his attacks at the ritual person. So coming at Shantala. I think that hits Shantala. You are muted.
Sorry, the dog was barking. Yes, that hits.
So there's 9 slashing damage to you, and the con save. The first con save is your concentration on the ritual. The second con save is against the paralysis.
Okay, but I have a card.
But you also have Silas's +4 because you're
Oh,
still
I
within
needed to use
10
my
feet.
card. Right. Excellent.
Right. So I believe that puts you over the 10. It's everyone within 10 feet, right, Silas?
Yeah, get a +4.
I think he had to step away for a second. That's right. Okay, you're right. Okay, so where were we? That was this Ghast was directing. He's got only 1 attack. He took it at you. You didn't get paralyzed, and now it is your turn.
Right. I just don't have good melee attacks. So I'm going to go for the other guy.
Which guy you going for?
This one.
Okay, over there. So guiding bolt definitely hits. Next person who attacks him has advantage, right?
Correct.
All right, and if that's it for Shantala, Talaric is just still calmly standing by as all this goes on. And Fancy, it is your turn. You are not starting your turn within 5 feet of one of these smelly guys, so you're good on that front.
Okay, time to take off the gloves. There it is.
All right, so Dissonant Whispers against the Ghast in the middle. He's got to make a Wisdom saving throw. He failed it, so he takes 13 psychic damage.
Yep. And he's got to use an action. A reaction.
And use its reaction if available, which it is, to move as far away as the speed allows.
Opportunity attacks.
Yep, absolutely right.
Oh, we all get to do one?
Yep.
Valmo doesn't, but Shantala, Space Bear, Silas, you all do.
Nice.
20 definitely hits.
Okay, so I don't know why. Well, how do I do damage?
If you click on when it's highlighted and pink like that, you just click on the.
Oh,
There
there.
you go. Right. Okay, so 3 points to this fella as he ran away. And Adam would have gotten an opportunity attack. Let's see. Let's just do a quick opportunity attack with his sun sword. So he hit for 15 points of damage. He
Nice.
cut it down. So it didn't even get a chance to run away. And then, if that was it for Fancy, then we go to Everett.
Okay.
Everett,
Have
who
to
is
do the con
starting
save.
his, yeah. Excellent, not poisoned.
Good. It's Lelium.
Well, you have advantage on that attack.
Right,
I do. Thank you very much. Give her inspiration for that.
right. So it turns it
Yay.
into a hit. It turns a red card into a hit. Look at that. 4 points of damage. And that advantage is expended.
And I'm running away. I know I'm going to get an attack of opportunity, but I got to get out of there. I'm going to go over here. somewhere
7, he missed.
We're closer to Silas.
All
Okay.
right. Our poor Valmo can't do much except make another saving throw against the paralysis. Congratulations, you are no longer paralyzed, but unfortunately it's the end of your turn in which you shake that off, so we move on in the turn order to the Ghast, who's right next to you. Let's, because I guess, Valmo, as you were paralyzed there, I guess we still should have had you make your saving throw against the stench. So let's retroactively do that now, just to make sure you didn't get poisoned. Okay. But you are within 10 feet of Silas, so that should push you over.
That's 12.
Alright, so, alright, then it was this Ghast's turn, and he's going to claw at the only target available to him. 19 doesn't hit you, does it, Valmo? Or just it does? Does it just? You're muted, I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, my armor's in 19.
Okay, so he got through your armor and managed to hit you for 6. And now another Constitution saving throw against his paralyzing touch. Excellent.
Hey,
All right. Jerry. Let's see, what's Jerry gonna do? Jerry.
He's the mayor of the group.
1, 2, 3, 4. He's got enough movement to get up there. And Jerry will take 2 swings. He hits for 4 points of damage, and that's all he had to do. Once again, Jerry, ladies and gentlemen.
yay, Jerry.
Jerry's quickly becoming the main character.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're not done yet. We have this ghost.
Well, that's just Talaric, and you're not doing battle with him. There was a chance that he was going to go crazy, and he would have ended up turning against, in his rage and just attacking anybody. So I had to kind of put him in the initiative order. But Shantala maintained concentration on the ritual, never lost control of it. So Talaric just got to be a bystander to this. That was
Shantala.
what was at stake with Shantala's concentration, was basically keeping him out of the fight.
Good.
Glad it worked out.
Right.
Well, I'm glad I carried everyone and, defeated all of these people single-handedly.
We're glad to.
Am I missing one? Was there 5 of these, or was there only 4?
Like 12.
Only 4.
Okay. I guess there was only 4 then.
No, I think there was 5. It's just we killed.
He's hiding in the bushes over
At
here.
the very beginning.
I lost track of one anyway. So let's see. That is 1800 XP that I can dole out to the party. So that is 250 each.
All right, let's keep going.
So close.
Adam's like less than 100 away.
Yeah.
So with the bodies that rose up to interrupt your ritual defeated, Shantala is able to complete the ritual, and Talaric's spirit is able to find rest. He fades from view with neither comment nor fanfare.
It's just poor writing right there.
Excellent. Right. So we should let Jenny know.
Do we have proof?
Oh, do we need proof? I guess we probably do.
She's a witch. She should know automatically. She should be able to feel it in the air
There you go. Yeah. Let's assume that.
Like
and light.
like a Jedi?
Like a great
Disturbance.
disturbance has been lifted.
Well, and he won't show up to bother her anymore either. So
Well, yeah, there's that. Yeah, because she clutched her fist, right? And something happened.
Well, that was because she heard the scream.
And now there's no more scream.
So is the body gone? Or is
Well,
the
the
ghost
body
gone?
has been cremated, right?
That's right.
We could bring the ashes back as a souvenir.
Say, is there any souvenir in the ashes?
Well, I suppose
Nothing
if
of
you just
value?
report the job being done and explain what you did, it will be confirmed when the ghost doesn't bother her anymore, which has been pretty constant.
that's what I was thinking.
It works.
All right, let's go. What's everyone always preparing for?
Go.
Let's prepare for stuff. What?
What do you mean?
Preparing.
Sorry, guys, I'm back.
Oh, it's all
To
good.
go.
Just replying to a email with the resume and that.
Good luck.
Oh, I totally forgot to mention. I know Canada opened back up. My dad's out in Ontario right now fishing.
We opened back
nice.
up. When the fuck did this happen?
They're doing a fishing
They
season.
consult you again about apparently.
I don't know, but I found out Saturday that he was going to Canada.
Yeah,
And I was
back-
like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, my trip. And I was like, I knew you were doing that. I just didn't know you were going Monday.
yeah, vaccinated Americans are allowed in now.
Cringe.
Oh. I've never been to Canada.
Kind of overrated, not gonna lie.
Went to Canada once.
I hear Vancouver Island is just stunning.
It's stunning when it's not raining, but it's also Vancouver Island, so it's constantly raining.
Well,
Just
they have
Seattle North.
pretty much the
Seattle
same.
North.
Well, it's just colder Seattle.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
if
I'm
you
sorry.
if you name any part of Canada, I will tell you why it's not good.
Barrie.
Victoria.
Very. I don't need you to reply to that one. It's very.
Is this going to be the answer for all of them?
Yeah.
No, just specifically Barrie.
Oh my god, that's too funny. That's my hometown.
I'm so sorry.
Moncton?
Moncton? Huh.
Yeah.
Is it actually a place?
What?
Oh, it is. Okay, Moncton.
You never been to Moncton?
New Brunswick.
I've never been outside of the province, but I know that it's in New Brunswick, and I will get back to you with a reply of why that place is terrible.
I need more booze for this. Hold on.
You're welcome.
Damn it, I didn't think of that.
Do you know Kitchener?
I do know Kitchener. I've also almost been stabbed in Kitchener several times.
Almost been stabbed?
Yes, I mean the knife did not penetrate my skin, but it sure as
Oh.
hell made an attempt to.
Okay.
So you've never been stabbed in Kitchener. That's what you said.
Sorry, let me. I've never been stabbed in Kitchener. However, individuals have tried to make that information false.
Why were you getting attempted stabbing in Kitchener?
Because Kitchener's knife crime is surprisingly high.
Knife crime.
Knife crime.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Where?
Just randomly, you just happen to walk by some guy and said, "Here, look
No,
at my
no.
knife."
They're too polite for gun crime. So they go for knife crime.
Well, here's the thing:
That's
is
fair.
that
That's legit.
it's not that they're too polite. It's just that the maximum magazine capacity is 3 rounds, and if you miss, well, I mean, you're fucked. I'm
Oh
sorry,
my God.
I've completely derailed this, like I was talking about a museum or something.
Yeah, almost like that.
I've lived in some of the worst neighborhoods in the country and never had anyone like try to knife me or anything.
So you've never been knifed either. So
No. But I lived on the south side of Chicago for 4 years.
Well, that is actually false, though, because I have been stabbed. It's just not in Kitchener.
What kind of life do you live? What kind
I
of
was going
life?
to say you lived in the quantum realm.
Well, here's the thing: is that I live near Guelph, and Guelph is just a terrible
Oh.
place.
That explains it.
Yeah, it
You've
does.
got
The
to be
real,
doing something to cause
the other
this.
people that
Yeah.
know.
the thing that caused it was I went to school in Guelph.
That was it. Oh,
That's it.
I'm sorry. That's awful. I'm sorry.
That explains so much.
The school
Was
where I
it-
went to had annual drug raids, and they were always successful in finding drugs.
Annual, not monthly.
No, they only did it annually because they were catching on to the whole monthly thing.
Gave him more of an element of surprise.
Pretty much.
Okay, I'm properly hydrated now.
Fantastic. Let's
Much better.
continue.
I grew up in a real shithole too.
Ah.
I forgot
Skip.
my wife's water. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
Really wed.
I had one job.
Can't find that stupid gift.
I knew I should have gotten beer when I was out today.
Would have been good too.
Listen, we're all going to bring it back in. We're going to reel it in and get some real stuff done tonight.
Back to see
As long
Jenny.
as we burn bodies, what are you talking about? That's real stuff.
All we have to do is get 50 experience points.
I know.
50?
Nothing-
Let's
Nothing
bring it back
really-
together.
50, isn't it like 300?
285. Yeah, I need 285.
Adam
Yeah.
has to get like 75,
Yeah.
85.
Yeah.
But not much happens at level 7.
Yeah,
What?
but once
At level
Adam's
seven,
level
I do-
7, it's like we're all level 7.
All right.
Well,
now
yeah,
my
'cause I
wife
have
is
200 more
properly
experience than you guys.
Yeah, level 7 kind of blows for me too.
I get
Level
Looking
the,
at my
I get the
class, when
contract bay.
I become level 7, I'm no longer a turtle, I'm a thortle.
I need
Portal.
I need 85 more points. Dan, let's go kill shit.
Let's just sit and talk for the rest of the session.
No.
Adam doesn't,
No, we're so close.
so, just so Adam doesn't level up.
Time for
You're
roleplay.
37 years later, it's still like,
Second verse, same as the first.
All right, so let's see. We should advance the clock a little bit for everything you did in the in putting Talaric's soul to rest. I guess we'll just put it at an hour really. So it is still fairly early in the morning.
I think we're going straight back to Jenny's.
Yeah, yeah. If
Jenny from the block.
I think that's the plan.
right. All right, so another hour of travel takes you back to Jenny, and you arrive there, and she is actually there waiting. She is congratulating you on a job well done.
So she knew? She could tell?
I have eyes all over the forest, dearie.
Yeah.
Like, why? She could have been a lot more helpful.
How do you know I wasn't?
I just took my hand out for payment.
Oh, there is no payment. She has just agreed to consult the spirits about how all this basically might be undone. All the absorption of the quivering forest and surrounding area. It's still in flux, and it hasn't permanently become part of Barovia yet. But it's on its way to becoming so. And Jenny, again, has mixed feelings about this transition. Personally, she kind of likes it, but she also sees that it's not necessarily great for her forest. So that she's agreed that she will start to look into what might need to be done to undo this. See if you can find out if there's any one person responsible for all this or not, or whether it's just happenstance. But she will agree to look into the case now. Now that you've performed this service for her. She has. Do I have any handouts for Jenny? I don't think I do, but let me check. Jenny can definitely cast spells. So if you need any spellcasting services, curses removed, and things like that, she can be a resource out here for you for that too.
But I need healing.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's anything really she can do that we can't do ourselves.
Fancy's
Well,
ready
if
to
she
roll.
could heal us without us using a spell slot.
Oh, that's true.
Is a monk nearby?
I think we buried Monk.
Yeah, I think we ran out of time.
What about we remove Curse?
Who's cursed?
No, but I don't think it was cursed.
3 of us?
Is that the werewolf curse?
No, there was the witch at who had the kids or something.
Oh,
Didn't she put a curse on?
the gesh that she put on you?
Yeah. That's not a curse.
Yeah,
Or is
that's some high level magic.
You should drink the divination potion. I mean, you're already this far in. You're pot committed.
Well,
What's the divination divination potion?
It's on the list.
Yeah,
no,
but
those
what
are
does it do?
spells. Those
Yeah.
are spells, not potions.
It's a spell, not a pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
One that I can get at 4th level.
So you should already have it.
All right, let's go.
I'm not at 4th level. Oh, 4th level spell. Sorry.
Wow.
7th level. Yeah.
We should go back and kill that
We should buy.
lady.
Which lady?
The one that was kidnapping the kids.
Oh yeah. Sure, it's up for that. Does anybody have a list of what's next? I can take it.
Do not have the paperwork with me.
We came here because of one of the Vistani. Right?
Right. The Vistani told you that that Jenny would be able to help you figure out what was going on.
Which she hasn't really, but
She's agreed to start. She says, she divines anything, she will reach out to you.
right. Do we need to go back to him?
Did you ever report back about his fiance?
I thought we were heading to Jenny Green Tea.
That's where you are now.
All right. Then I made it.
I can't remember if we went back and because I think we were so far in the forest we haven't been back yet.
Yeah.
We ran into elves while we were there, so we ran out of it.
Yeah. So we should go back there.
Back to the Bogorov camp?
Yes. Let's do
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it takes several hours of traveling through the forest, and by the time you get into the vicinity of the Bogorov camp, they are setting up for the evening. It is right as the sun is going down, and they invite you to share their fire and enjoy an evening of storytelling, singing, and revelry, as they are known to do. So you're welcome to spend the night there, seeing as it's just gotten dark.
Perfect.
Is it time for a long rest for everybody, or is it
It's long rest time.
long rest time? Okay.
Cool.
Oh boy,
There's
I'm getting
arguments
one.
against it, but I'll get along to go along.
I mean, it's nighttime, right? So
In the morning, good old Jerry will have to make his save.
Right. As your
I-
mind rests, it is plagued by visions of leather-winged creatures flitting through the dense canopy of the quivering forest. All around, the ever-present mists linger and loom. Almost imperceptibly at first, you hear the sound of crying, though it is stifled and muted by thick, impenetrable mists. A familiar voice fills your mind. It's the voice of the hag, Jenny Greenteeth. And she recites the following. Obsession consumes her absent heart, which lay in pieces for. Envy poisons every other part, and yet yearns for something more. Every breath she will ever make is a wish for Lord Strahd's love. 4 obsessions now seek to take box, mirror, comb, and glove. First the morning mother, next the ghostly son. Third comes a man, both dog and bird, and last the greediest one. With their success she prevails, so stop them if you can. Though now she only cries and wails, soon her joy might undo the land. And then Jenny's voice fades into nothing. And don't worry if you didn't get all that, I will give you this.
What the hell was that?
no, she's talking to us in her sleep. That's great.
I told you.
Have we come across anyone who seems to be in love with Strahd?
No, you haven't. But the obsessions that she talks about are rather the agents of some other mysterious force out there that is as of yet unidentified. But you know that the Morning Mother was what was her name? From the village of Erasnu.
Wasn't it like Mad Mary?
Fitidov wasn't it? I can't remember. I have to look.
For the Night Mother?
Falinescu. Glovia. Remember Glovia?
Oh, okay.
Glovia
I'm sorry.
Falinescu. I blanked on the name myself, but it just came back to me. Glovia Falinescu was the Morning Mother. And this force who is wishing for Lord Strahd's love used the Morning Mother to gain the powder box. Remember the artifact that was lost in Erasnu. So now whoever is this ghostly son, he is going after the mirror, and then the third comes a man, both dog and bird, who's after the comb, and the greediest one after the glove. I know that was a little bit of stretch of logic, and that's why I thought I would walk you through it a little bit. But this poem speaks to the force that is behind all these other 4, and soon we might encounter more of her agents.
Ain't no half stepping.
Nope.
So that is the vision delivered to you by Jenny. It doesn't give you really any actionable material, but as you sit here at dawn on day 20, you have at least this hinting of some larger force out there trying to win Lord Strahd's love.
Seems like it would solve some problems if this person was successful.
Love can fix everything.
Well, and maybe he would stop obsessing about whatever her name is, Tatiana. You know.
Apparently,
Yeah.
the artifacts that this mysterious unknown force is gathering are all belongings of Tatiana some centuries ago. Her powder box, her mirror, her gloves.
This is so bad.
It would seem that this mysterious force maybe wants to transform herself into the likeness of Tatiana as an attempt to win Lord Strahd's heart.
When you say mysterious force, it sounds from the poem like it's a person.
Right.
Okay. Right, so what's next on our itinerary?
Well, what do we want to do?
Well, what leads do we have so far?
What's hanging still?
So
Yeah, we have
today
the rock.
is a very rainy, thunderstormy day.
There's the rock, but we need like 200 XP for that.
Oh, weren't we just talking about, don't we still have to go to the fiance?
Yeah, we still have to go talk to the fiance.
He's here. He's at this camp. If you wanted to.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's see if we can get some XP from that.
I'm sure this guy will award experience points. Huh, Dan?
He
No,
he
not
offers
sure.
his eternal gratitude.
That it doesn't double us up to 7.
Yeah, I think I think that's just like closing the loop.
Yeah.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more.
I got that one. Very good Monty Python reference.
What to do next? Oh.
God, I don't even know.
So there's nothing but the rock to go kill?
It really is just at this point it really is just the rock, because the rock will award enough. Well, it's not even about the XP, but the rock will let us finish 3 goals at a time.
Right, it'll tie up the whole
It'll tie up our Ginvost.
yeah.
It will let us kill the rock. We can finally go see what's down Salinka Pass. We still have the invitation to go to Castle Ravenloft. We still have the old windmill to deal with eventually.
The old windmill.
Yeah, what was
What's
that?
that?
That was the coven of hags that were turning children into pies.
I thought we
Oh,
took care of that.
No, I thought we
Oh, no,
didn't
that's-
take care of that.
No, that's where she got the Greshk.
Yeah.
The eyeball.
Because we killed the hag, even though we should have died almost immediately down in the ruins of Perez.
So weren't there just 2 of them?
No, there's 3 of them. It's a coven.
Yeah. So can we go kill them? That was when I was
He almost
further-
died to one hag.
Yeah, but that was like so many levels ago. Oh my god.
That was not even one level ago.
Feels like a long time ago.
It was
That's
a long
what
time
I'm
ago,
saying,
but we
though.
were still level 6 then.
It was
No,
like
we're level
7:30.
5. The one where we found the body, the boy outside the windmill.
And the kids upstairs.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got away from that.
The local town doesn't have any jobs posted, right? Like we did everything.
Let me take a quick look and see if I can make any suggestions at all.
go hunting in the forest and kill things.
Where's Irina right now?
We abandoned her so long ago.
We left her
is
at
she
the
at the-
Wizard's Tower. I mean,
She's
not the
at
tower,
the-
the house, the mansion.
The mansion, the Mad Mage's mansion, right?
Yeah,
Be a nice place to be when it's raining and cold.
Right.
how far away is that though? By the time we get there, the weather changed.
Always got the Amber Temple.
We do have the
What
Amber.
now?
Well, the Amber. To get to the Amber Temple, we have to go through Salinka Pass, and there's a bit of a big bird problem there.
Yeah,
Is that where the rock's at?
yeah.
Can we sneak through, maybe?
Well, what if I were to tell you that fate might have your back on this, and it might not be just an hour walk in really any direction you pick where you might run into something and something might happen.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go explore and hopefully.
Maybe I can't jump it to you because you're stationary, but as soon as you actually pick a direction and start moving, I can drop something on your lap.
Hey, Dan, very important question for you.
Yes.
If I just fucking kill Jerry,
I don't know that it's worth that much XP.
I don't know how much XP is a white worth.
It can't be much more than 25 or 50 apiece.
There's
Oh,
no
unless-
mysteriously haunted graveyards around, is there?
No.
What
If
if
we
we
go
found like a
back
bear
to-
cave?
Hold on, guys.
Barovia?
A white. I remember this because we've killed so many of them. They're worth roughly like 700 XP. Let's kill Jerry.
I'm all for that for other reasons.
Yeah, let's go. Let's just kill Jerry. Let's just.
But like, do you get the same XP for one that's under your control?
I mean, he's not gonna resist if I just kill him. He literally cannot.
We're not gonna kill Jerry.
Fine,
No,
let's
that
kill Jerry.
seems kind
No,
of.
let's just start making our way towards Salinka Pass. We gotta stop by Argynvost told anyways.
Jerry would be 100 XP each.
That
For
will
what?
level me up.
I wouldn't
My,
level
Come on,
everybody
move
up,
along,
though.
move along.
Is the map all dark because of the lighting?
No.
Yeah, it doesn't look dark to me.
Oh, mine's all dark. Except for like right around us. There's like a little halo of light.
Huh. Here, let me...
Anyway, so it's hard for me to see where everything is.
Yeah, how's that?
Oh yeah, excellent. But much better. So where is? So we're really close to the town of Barovia
And Erasnu, right?
and Erasnu.
Erasmus is where those fords, the box, the comb, and all that are.
That's, or at least, some of them, yeah.
We just head there then?
And that's what I would do. We're here, we might as well.
What's in the Glumpen swamp? There has to be like things killing there.
It's unknown at this point.
That's tempting.
It is tempting. I think we should just head over to our Genvost hold though, because like we're probably gonna run into something on the road. That's quite a bit of distance to travel.
Yeah.
Let us head.
Looks nice though, Valmo, huh?
The swamp looks nice. Yeah. To go swimming in.
Oh yeah.
What's the worst that could happen? It's just like going home.
Buggy swamp. So how do we decide this?
I think we should just go to our Genvost hold.
I second that.
Is Raz new on
Yes.
the way?
Okay.
Because like the moment we hit level 7, we're gonna go to Slinka Pass and kill Big Bird.
So as you are moving, the most expedient way is probably to go north from here. And as you're going, it's a very thunderstormy morning, and about an hour into your trip, off a flash of lightning reveals a tall statue off the side of the road that, because of the vegetation, you might have otherwise missed, but you can see that it's a tall statue of a cloaked and hooded man. A thick stone serpent emerges from its sleeves and wraps around its arms and body, and a hood shrouds the figure's face in darkness. A moment later, a second flash of lightning reveals a dark, bloody handprint on the front of the statue's robes. At the base of the statue and the bottom of the smeared stain lies the body of a young man dressed in homespun, face down in a pool of black mud, his hand still resting on the statue's feet. The boy's other hand holds that of a young woman, the front of her flowered blouse stained black with blood. Her vacant eyes stare upward, unblinking, as drops of rain fall into the pale skin of her face.
Flowered dress?
Yes.
Does this look like Jenny's dress?
No.
Everybody wears flowered dresses around here?
Yeah, it's all the rage this season.
Hippie commune.
Save, Dan. I like that.
They all have flowers in their hair.
A tree branch snaps nearby, and large forms step into the clearing, growling menacingly. A third crash of lightning reveals the figures to be trolls with heavily scarred faces and strange marks burnt into the center of their chests. The speaking troll's horrible mouth breaks into a malevolent grin, revealing a set of golden teeth. And I don't know why it said he was speaking when it didn't show him saying anything. I'm trying to look and make sure I didn't miss it. Nope.
So, do we know who this is a statue of?
No. No, it appears to be some kind of snake god. Or snake deity, something like that.
Oh.
Can I do a religion check?
Sure.
I don't know why, but
So you recognize this as belonging to the Yuan-Ti, which are a race of serpent people.
we haven't seen any Yanti.
No.
So that's
Weird.
interesting.
Yeah, kind of a random thing to be here.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's what's in the swamp.
A bit far away.
I know this. I know the swamp is tempting, but I think we should. I think we should go to Argan Vostholt.
These
So-
things are in front of us now, right?
Yeah. So,
Yeah, we should go to the battle map because we've got trolls.
They don't look very nice.
Do they look EONT trolls? Hybrid.
Hybrid UNT troll.
Yeah, that's just what we need.
Ah, yes, the Yuan troll.
Oh, Jerry's got to make his wisdom save, right?
Yes, he does. Give me a Jerry wisdom save. He still fails.
so do those wounds look like they're weapon or magical?
Jerry land.
Go ahead and make a medicine check. The scars. Oh, you're talking about on the bodies, right?
On the couple, yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, they look like they've been stabbed.
Oh, okay. They've been stabbed.
And there's, let me see, how many trolls? There's 2 trolls. Is it 3?
Isn't it just fun walking by itself?
No. I'm trying to think.
No.
Let me
There's a
look
knife in its
again at the
back.
notes. You guys are all what level?
6.
6 now?
6.9.
So for part 7, it's optimized for 5th level characters. So we got 6 or 7 each player greater than. So you're a very strong party. So there's 3 trolls.
Oh.
Let me find my trolls. So yeah, these guys have stepped out from their hiding spot nearby, and they are growling at you menacingly.
Evil intent. Oh.
Well, I don't think they're just here to growl at us.
Maybe they're praying to the Yonti statue. You don't know. Why don't
Probably.
you go ask them?
I'd love to. And I draw the sun sword.
Okay, a bit off track, but I'm very curious if trolls like speak another language besides common, like what their other language would be.
Troll.
Oh,
It's just troll.
it's hold on. I know this. It's just troll.
It's actually, they speak. They don't even by the monster entry here. They don't even speak common. They only speak giant.
Oh.
Speak giant. That's. Let's see. I speak giant because I'm a giant as well.
These ones
What?
speak common though,
Oh, well.
or at least
You
one
wanna
of
try
them.
to
One of
talk
them
to
does.
them?
Maybe not all 3 of them, but one of them does.
Well, I'll just be listening if anything, but I guess I can just try the good old hail and well met to them in common, hoping they won't give us trouble.
And the yellow giant roll initiative.
Imagine, yeah. I mean, I'll take a step and let me
No,
see
I
how.
have a feeling that Jerry's not going to survive this encounter.
Barry never does.
You survived all of them so far.
All right, 20 feet away. That's not too far. So I'm just gonna. All right. Despite that tangent, I'm not interested in actually talking to them. We need XP. I'm gonna mark. I'm gonna mark this one on the left here with my hunter's mark, and I'm just gonna shoot him with my longbow. 20 hit?
Oh, sure does.
I just want to make sure they're
And this was
trolls.
the
You
one
never
on the
know.
left, right?
Yeah, all the way on the left, and it's got that hunter's mark. So I'm just gonna add that.
Yeah, peace stopped being an option when we were very close to leveling up.
All right, so that's 11 points of damage. There's no kind of resistance or anything. Minus 11. All right, and then we go to Everett.
I will crossbow also.
That's a hit. Which one are you targeting?
One.
4 piercing. Peppering him with ranged attacks. Valmo.
Move. Always. And then Scorching Ray. So for 3 bolts, I rolled 3 times, correct?
Correct.
So left to right. Assume that one misses.
Right.
Oh crap.
Miss.
It does. It
Oh,
rolls,
shit.
but then the delay comes up for the number.
Right. It's the suspense.
Yeah, I don't know why it started to do that.
Exactly.
Look at those terrible, terrible rolls.
Miss, miss, miss. Anything else for Valmo?
No, I'm just gonna sit there and be depressed that I missed 3 times.
All right. Think about what you did.
I'm going to.
Okay. I'm using chat.
You could get 2 of them with Shatter. You want to get the 2 on the left or the 2 on the right?
It's 10 feet. Why can't I get them both?
They're too far apart. You can't get all 3. You can only get 2.
What if I hit that one in the middle? No?
Then, if you... No, you could get... The best you can do is 2 out of 3.
Because they're already 10 feet square.
Right.
All right, I'll let you pick the 2. Just kidding. These 2.
The 2 on the right. Okay. Shatter DC 15 Constitution save. The one on the left, or the center, I should say, fails. The one on the right end makes his. So this guy takes 12, and the guy on the end takes 6.
All right, then I can move.
Yes, you can.
Okay, Fancy starts telling Shove everything. I'm done.
Everything.
I mean, Jerry's gonna do what Jerry does best, and that's engage in melee combat. Gonna move in with this troll, and for his first attack, he's going to make a life drain. 14 to hit, 8 necrotic.
Oh, just missed.
Just missed. All right. And then I'll make a long sword attack. It's 11. Why does he have advantage toggled on? Okay.
Right. 11, no good.
Okay, Jerry is so fucked. All right.
All right, Space Bear.
All right. hmm, Yeah. All right. I'll do a shatter as well. The same two.
Okay.
Let's see. Wow.
Okay, Center Troll has his con save failed. So the one on the right made it.
Honestly, surprised the troll failed a con save.
So 8 points of damage to the center one and 4 points to the guy on the right.
Okay. And I'm gonna bonus action hex the one on the right. And I'm also gonna move back.
It's like, who are these people just been running by me? I was in the back.
Okay, I know Valmo, you missed with fire damage. Did anyone else do fire damage? I don't think they did, right?
Nope.
Didn't.
No, so Troll regenerates. And then he moves.
Wait, they regenerate health?
Yep. So he's
Only
going to
unless
go
it's fire
ahead
damage.
and attack Jerry. What's Jerry's
No.
armor class?
Jerry's armor class is 14. Okay. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, he's still alive. I just gotta edit his health quickly. I just gotta edit.
Okay, he's not alive anymore.
Hold on. Uh-oh, Jerry's in trouble. He's at 13 hit points.
All right, Silas.
I'm gonna move into flanking and try and help my buddy. Alright, I'm gonna, as a bonus action, cast Searing Smite. Then I'm gonna make 2 longsword attacks with advantage. A natural 20. And
Nice.
it's adding my Divine Smite to the roll because it didn't add. Bitch. Yee, 25 radiant.
So that's 41 damage total.
41 damage on my first attack.
Holy
Plus, hold on, I
crap.
gotta roll my Searing Smite damage twice. That's 2d6 fire. Hold on.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
I'll just throw that in chat. So I have to roll another d6 for that. So 7 fire damage and whatever the. Hold on, I'm just gonna do this all together.
He gets a con save against that Searing Smite, though.
Yep, or else he's on fire. He's on
Alright.
fire. Plus 7 in. So he's. Oh, fuck, I have to do this /R. There we go, 48 damage in 1 attack. Second attack. I gotta draw my card. Draw. 1, go. There we go. Second attack. 19 for 13.
$13 radiant, okay.
Okay.
What's
Not
the
very happy
48?
with that.
What's the 48 for?
Oh, the 48 was for the total damage on my first attack.
Right. All right.
Yeah. 41 of it's radiant, 7 of it's fire.
All right, so he is, I think that's all your attacks. And we go to this troll who's been marked by Chove over here. And he likes to gang up.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Goodbye, Jerry.
Might miss.
Okay, Jerry is still alive. Jerry is not alive.
And then against Shantala. Not an advantage, but a 26 still hits. This troll reaches over and bites you, Shantala, for 8 points of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I wasn't very happy about that.
Wait, can you
So
just bring Jerry back to life?
No, I'm casting Fireball.
Wow.
Totally different.
So Jerry wasn't going to live even if he lived. So at 20-foot radius, I should be able to get all three of these?
Yeah, let's. The question is more: can you get everybody without targeting any friendly?
I think so.
Let's see.
Poor Jerry's friendly.
Jerry's dead. He doesn't get death saves. He just dies.
Oh, he doesn't get death saves. Okay.
No, he just dies.
Yeah, so getting it there, you get all three.
Yep.
All right, so here comes Fireball. Deck save, starting on the left. Failed. Deck save, center. Made it. Oh wait, no. He didn't fail. 2 successes and a fail. So 9, 9, and 19.
Wow. That's pathetic damage. But every little bit helps.
But it's fire damage.
It's fire damage. Yeah.
And that means
But-
that their regeneration doesn't function at the start of their next turn.
In my 8d6, I rolled 3 ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so there was a fireball dropped, and we go to this guy who the regeneration doesn't happen, and he is going to get Silas into a flanking position.
Okay. This just simplifies the problem. Okay, so I take 20 points of slashing. Okay, I take 30 points of damage.
A mere flesh wound.
I literally could just regenerate this on my next turn.
Cho.
Cool. Okay. They've moved. Let me see if I have enough movement to actually. Yeah, I could get around there with 30 feet of movement. So, would I be at flanking with Chantal if I was here, right?
You could
Okay,
stand in either spot. You'd be all right.
Okay, just wanted to double check. Now that I'm up close with this guy, I'm gonna. Oh, come on. Wow. Okay, so that first hit does not land.
Does not.
Oh, thank God. So it'll be 21, and I'll add on my Hunter's Mark.
All right, so 10 damage.
Yep.
All right, then we go to Everett.
And I see what a 20-foot cube looks like. I think I can put it in this corner, that corner, down here, without touching anybody. Is that right? Undo Erupting Earth with these two guys without getting
That's
everybody
a-
else.
20-foot cube right here.
Can I control it?
Let me see if I can make it.
Slide it over just beyond Silas. Not quite as far as. Oh, other way. Put it here. I can do it. Yay. Gets them both, right?
Yes.
Okay. Erupting Earth. It's a. So you have to make a deck save or take 3d12. You're 27. Really messing up poor Jerry's body, sorry.
Alright, here comes the deck save for the one on the left. 8 is no good for the one on the center. No good, so they both take 27 bludgeoning damage?
Hmm?
Ouch.
Down goes Frasier.
Alright. Velma.
I'm also backing up.
Are they still able to regenerate? Or are they still on fire?
The one that just went down is still on fire.
Hmm. Go ahead and cast Bane on the last two.
Okay, the one on the right failed the Bane.
And that's it for now.
Alright. And you're concentrating on that Bane, right?
Yeah, for 1 minute.
Alright, Fancy.
Okay, I am going to try and persuade the other one to follow me the other way. Using Roguish Charm. And my Mantle of Majesty.
In your Mantle of Majesty.
This would be the time I use it.
Could I read it again?
Getting it. There.
As a bonus action, you cast Command without expending a spell slot. And you take on the appearance of an unearthly beauty for 1 minute or until your concentration ends. So let's first things first, mark you as concentrating.
Yep.
You can cast Command as a bonus action on each of your turns without expending a spell slot. When a creature charmed by you automatically fails the saving throw. So, go ahead and look up the spell command. What do you want to?
The word, right?
Well, command is they follow a simple command. They can't hurt themselves or like I could tell it to just run off.
So you just tell them that's what you tell them
Protect
to
yourself. Protect yourself. Run off. Get away.
flee.
Yeah.
It has to be one word, right?
Flee.
All right. Do they get a saving throw against that?
I believe it's constitutional.
It says they automatically fail.
Any creature charmed by you automatically.
Oh.
fails.
Right. Previously charmed.
Right.
No, it's more like a group suggestion spell.
Here, let's look up the command spell for a second.
The wisdom save.
All right. So wisdom save. They got bad wisdom. So let's see the one on the left. I think he made it. The one on the right didn't. So the question is when, if you command them to do something, do they do it now or do they do it on their turn?
I can use it as a bonus action.
Follow the command on its next turn. Okay, so they, so
Yeah.
you've done it, and this one here has failed his saving throw against your command. He is going to try to leave when it is his turn.
Perfect. I'm done.
All right, Jerry.
No,
Rest
Jerry.
in peace. Again. Space Bear.
Yeah, I'll move the hex to the one on the left.
Thanks.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm gonna play the blue card.
Max the damage.
Plus D10.
Oh, plus D10 after the. All right.
Attack roll.
You're going for armor class
Okay.
15.
Yeah.
Nice.
Worth it.
All right. They have no kind of resistance to necrotic damage or anything like that. So, so the one you're targeting on the left takes 18, and then takes 12.
Oh, so close.
This troll dies. The flames go out on this, and there's nothing but a charred cinder remaining that is not regenerating.
Well, why does it say he's making death saves?
I just needed the skull and crossbones.
Oh.
Here, if you want, if this will make you feel better, watch. I'll do it so he's got like 3 failed death saves. There you go.
I thought the other one was already down. Wasn't one of them already dead?
He's just marking them.
No, but before.
He was reduced to 0 hit points, but he technically doesn't die until it's his turn, and his regeneration doesn't function.
Okay.
And it didn't, so he died.
Okay.
Silas.
Alright, I'm gonna stab this dumb bitch. You thought
Tears with Jerry tears in your eyes.
Jerry tears in my eye. What have you done?
You bastard.
16 to hit?
Yep.
Cool. Just gonna hit him with a little smite 'cause I forgot to tick the box. For an additional 6 radiant, that roll is a real shit roll.
15 altogether.
Yep, second attack. This time I have smite enabled. I'm smart. Die.
24. Two big hits, but he's
Yep.
takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Ah, stupid. Okay, I'm just gonna move here. That's my turn.
All right. This guy's just been on fire. He's just been blasted all to smithereens. But he's also a fanatic, so he will fight to the death. Let's see. Who's the squishier target? Chove or Shantala? Shantala by a point, I think.
DM,
Yes.
I would like to use Sentinel since it's going after Shantala.
Oh, all right then. Very good. So you hit for 5 damage. Now, is that a reaction?
Yes.
All right. So his action happens first. So Shantala, this troll leaned in and started to attacking you and hit you with one claw for 13 damage. Then Chove reacted and interrupted its next 2 attacks and killed it.
Excellent. I'll have to buy you a drink.
Uh-oh.
Or I shouldn't say, I'm sorry. I take it back. Chove dropped it.
It's not dead yet.
But it can't take reactions, right?
No.
Yeah, it's let's see, you hit a creature with an opportunity attack. The creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. Creature provokes opportunity attacks from you even if they're disengaged. When a creature is within 5 feet of you, makes an attack at a target. You can use your reaction to make a melee attack. I don't see anything. That's the wording right there. I don't see anything else.
All right, Shantala.
So if he can't take reactions, then I can step back, right?
Right.
And hit him with one of my guiding bolt, not guiding bolts, scorching ray,
That would be prudent.
and hit the other guy with 2 of them.
Okay. So this troll is prone, which I think that has significance. So it says attack rolls against the creature have disadvantage if they originate from more than 5 feet away, and you're more than 5 feet away. So that roll against the one on the ground is a disadvantage.
Okay. So I failed the first one already, right?
Right.
So do you want me to re-roll it?
No, because it can only get worse from here, right?
Right.
So the other 2 hit for 16 fire damage, and he goes down and has taken fire damage.
But so this guy
Yeah.
didn't take fire damage, so he can get back up, right?
I am not going to say that, but I am going to say now that it's this guy's turn and he's taken fire damage, he is now officially on the dead list. Chove.
Alright, well, they're all on the dead list.
Oh.
Yeah. First
No.
one, the one next to you, not yet.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It has to have fire damage,
Do some
though.
fire damage, yeah.
Okay, I will hit it with my blood spear. It does 15 hit?
It does.
Okay,
And
so
you
I'm
have
gonna
advantage on that because he's prone.
yeah. So I'm gonna add a searing smite to that to get that fire damage.
Yay.
Perfect.
Bonus action.
Nice. So does he have to make a con save? I guess he does, right?
Oh, why did he roll so high? Yeah, it's regular old searing smite. My DC is 14. He beat it.
Does he have disadvantage on the roll or anything?
You would think
Being
so if he's down.
prone?
Except it's a
well,
Constitution save.
what else?
So.
What other conditions is he? You got to figure he's incapacitated officially, right? So what is that? Can't
ugly.
take actions or reactions.
ugly.
Unconscious. Do I have unconscious on here? Automatically fails strength and dex saving throws.
Oh, wait. It says
But it
it
doesn't
has
say
to make
anything
a save
against...
at the start of its turn. Oh, blah. Oh, but that's... So I think that's what the spell's DC is that I technically hit him with the spell, but then it ends on his turn, I think is what it's saying.
I see. Well, let's see what whatever it has in the meantime.
Let's produce flame. That hit?
It does.
Okay, go down now. We're off throwing fire at the thing.
All right, Valma. No longer concentrating on Bane since there's nobody still up.
Good DM
So-
call right there.
The last troll is burning.
Yeah, so he can't regenerate health, right?
Right.
Alright. And his turn's very far away. So
But
I'm
it is just a formality.
Yeah. So I'm going to heal word on Silas.
It's okay. I'm just gonna use 30 points of lay on hands and fully regenerate.
You sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool. Then I'm just going to laugh at him as the troll burns.
The troll did absolutely nothing to harm me, and I'm back to full HP.
Get the marshmallows.
Yeah.
Marshmallows.
I don't really think it's a good idea to roast marshmallows over a burning corpse.
It's like it's extra flavor.
That's
Hickory.
where all the flavor is. Hickory.
Ugh.
Is that the one that has command on it?
That was the one on the right, I think. He's dead.
Okay. Fancy's just going to take a step back and try not to spread himself too thin.
All right. What about Space Bear? You just gonna watch the barbecue?
I'll ready an Eldritch Blast if he somehow comes alive again.
You got it. Any sign of movement on that? You will
Yeah.
be Johnny on the spot. What you got, Silas?
What do I got? Well, I'm gonna use my turn just to heal myself,
Okay.
and that is my turn.
All right, and this one officially dies. He's burned long enough.
Doesn't jump up like a serial killer from the movies, all on fire, chasing us down.
So congratulations, you defeated these 3 trolls who were guarding these ruins, it would seem. Let's, of course, the important question. XP.
Yes.
I really want to explore
Yes.
these ruins.
They
Give
were
it
ogres,
quick.
not trolls.
No, they're trolls.
They were Tros.
That is 775 each.
Hey.
Nice. $775. A person for each of us?
For each.
Nice. We are now level 7. Yay.
Heck yeah, I do 4 more damage every attack now.
I do a crap ton of damage.
Don't do any damage. What's better to conjure, Fae or Elementals?
Hey,
Fae? Okay.
Dueling. My one.
elementals are scary because they can come back and become unfriendly.
Can the Elementals or the Fae?
The elementals.
We have enough unfriendly. Let's keep them friendly.
Well, actually, that's true for Fae also, but they're not as scary. Doesn't seem to me.
Okay.
That's just my humble opinion, though.
I asked because I don't have. I went and looked at the list, but I don't see a strong difference between. Except I like the fact that the methods explode when they die.
Dan,
Yes.
very important question. Can I make? Can we change the aura of hate a bit instead of it affecting fiends and undead to affect allies? Because I'd hate to just help all the enemies we're gonna fight.
Well, I always prefer to go with rules as written for something like that because I tend to think there's balancing issues that have probably been considered.
Or just
when-
have it only affect me because it's either the enemies are gonna do more damage to us, or it's just
Well,
Yeah.
however it's written is how we want to play it.
yeah. Because I'm just gonna populate it. I just yeah.
Any fiends and undead within 10 feet of the paladin gains a bonus to melee weapon damage.
And I'd like to just change that to just either myself, like just only affecting myself, or affecting
No.
allies.
Yeah, no, I
Because
think
I'd rather not have Strahd doing more damage to my allies.
Yeah, no, I think I like it.
I don't like it, Dan.
I have to think that they wrote it that way.
Oh, it's absolutely you. This is a class that is specifically tailored towards a bad guy.
Right.
I would like to just rework it a bit so that I'm not helping the enemy.
Yeah, but you see, that's where I don't like reworking.
Because at that point, I might as well just change the subclass.
You
'Cause I want it to
you always have that option.
I know, and I appreciate that option, but at the same time, I want to do Oathbreaker because it kind of fits the character. I just don't want to help the enemy.
Yeah,
Well, your choices have consequences.
Very aware. My choices have consequences.
so after you've defeated the trolls, the faint image of a young woman in a flowered blouse. Remember, there's a murdered couple at your feet here.
Right.
And the ghostly apparition, apparently of the young woman, is now peering out from behind one of these statues and asks, "Is it safe?"
Well, the trolls are gone.
The young woman in a flowered blouse and delicate lace gloves peeks around the nearby statue, her eyes heavy with worry and her face streaked with traces of silvery tears. Bright red blood stains the front of her flowered blouse and continues to flow, pooling on the ground at her feet.
So I'll ask her what happened to her.
My name is Sari, and I was here uh, with my betrothed, Benedek. And she bursts into tears at the sight of the dead bodies and calls out frantically for Benedek. But apparently he has not risen as a ghost. She explains that she and Benedict came here to be married, and Benedict's brother Regold accompanied us, but his body is not here.
Did who stabbed you?
She doesn't know how she died. She just felt a stabbing pain in her heart, and then everything faded into darkness.
Huh. So where do you come from?
From Erasnu.
And
They 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 were here. They were here at the behest of someone, but she can't remember who.
Were gloves part of that poem? It's a comb. It was a box.
gloves were part of that poem. Does the body have gloves?
No,
Gloves.
no. Interestingly enough, they used to, but now they're on the ghost.
The actual gloves, real gloves
Yes.
are on. Oh.
Can we take the gloves off her hands?
Sari says that the gloves were a gift from her dead mother.
Oh, what's her name? Here's your mother's name.
And where did your mother get them from?
She doesn't know.
Well, we know some evil person is searching for gloves, and we don't know if these are the gloves.
She doesn't know anything about that.
Oh.
She's straining to remember who else was with them, but it pains her, and she doesn't understand where Regold is. He was here with them, and he thinks that he might be in danger. That she just has this looming sense of great evil, that something very bad is going to happen and something must be done to stop it. There's a terrible, powerful force that is angry yet sad. And
It's angry at who? Strahd.
Sari says she thinks she can lead you to where they were going, and she asks for your help, and if you will follow her into the swamp.
That's not suspicious.
Well, It just seems like too much of a coincidence that there's gloves on this ghost.
Are they really gloves, or are they just ghostly images of a glove?
The adventure was deliberately, I feel, obtuse about this point. But I'm led to understand. Here, you know what? I'm going to read you exactly word for word what it says. If asked about her gloves, Sari claims them to be a gift from her dead mother. If the characters search her body, the gloves are nowhere to be found. Sari is unable to remove the gloves.
Oh, okay. So she
So
can't remove them.
you tell me, is that a ghost wearing real gloves? I guess.
I don't know.
Right.
It feels like the gloves are on her body somewhere, and her ghost is now wearing them, but they can't be removed from the ghost.
So we have to go find the body.
That's
The
what it
body's
sounds
right
like to
here.
me. But
The body's right here.
Right. No, and there's no gloves on the body.
So
What about it?
maybe they're on her ghost just because they were so meaningful to her.
yeah, maybe. They were a gift from her mother.
Yeah.
Do we know who her mother is? I think I asked, but I don't know. They write that part, Dan?
I'm sorry, say again.
Who's her mother?
Ingrid. That's the name that I pulled out of my imagination, so
In other words, that's not relevant. Okay.
that's what you get.
But we never met her mother.
No.
Works perfect. Keep going.
Well, so do we want to go in the swamp with her?
What else? Let's go into this. Everett is completely taken by her. He's going to follow her.
Let's go this one.
Well, I feel like we need to find this Regold.
Maybe he's in the swamp.
Maybe he is. Or maybe he's gone back to Erasnu and is packing his bags.
And the gloves in the back of the suitcase.
Yeah.
So Sari says she can lead you to follow where Regold led, and she says she knows wherever it was, the destination was a place of great evil, and she fears that something very bad is going to happen there. And at the conclusion of the conversation, Sari departs, disappearing into the swamp and leaving a trail of bright, bloody footprints behind her that you can follow. After you go for a while, catching occasional glimpses of the bright red blood, you can see the blood is unusually bright and almost seems to shed its own light, splashes of vibrant, macabre color in an otherwise dim and dreary area.
So I can't see her anymore?
No, just the footprints that she's leaving.
That are glowing.
And you know what? It's about 10 minutes early, but that's probably a decent place to call it as you begin following the trail of bloody footprints into the swamp. Because I know what's next, but it won't hurt me to study up on it and even get some tokens prepared in advance and stuff like that. So why don't we call it for tonight? Following the murdered girl Sari into the trail on the and to clarify, Regold is Benedek's brother, and Benedek was her murdered betrothed. So there's a few names to remember in that mix. Regold is would have been the brother-in-law, I guess. His body, she doesn't remember how she died, but she knows that his body is not there. And she just has this sense of this evil place in the woods where she mysteriously just knows that that's where he must be.
So why do we care about Regold and not Benedict?
Because Regold is presumably still alive.
Oh, okay.
It's too late for Benedict.
Okay.
Where her body is, does it look like she was killed there?
Right.
Or body was left there?
No, that they were both killed in that location.
Okay. It's not like the bodies were removed afterwards.
Looked like they were sacrificed.
Yeah.
Sacrificed?
Right.
But not sacrificed in a different area and then brought
No.
and left over here. Okay.
No, right there, right.
We were tied to the snake statue and killed there.
Right.
Hmm.
Or at least killed at the foot of the statue.
Right. All right, ladies and jelly spoons, thank you again for a good reestablished Monday night session. That was fun, and as always, everybody in attendance, you guys are rock and roll. I love it. And we will talk during the week, and other than that, we will see you next Monday night to find out where these bloody footprints lead.
Excellent.
All right, everybody.
Into the swamps. All right, everyone have a good week.
All right, have a good one, guys.
Take care,
ya.
everybody.
Thanks, everyone.